Hi, this is Phyllis with Philly's Finds. I'm going to go over a junk journal I just completed. This one here is a Tim Holtz inspired junk journal. It's fairly simple, but kind of fun that I found some things that, some techniques that I've been trying to improve on. The front of this has the texture paste on it. It has two signatures. I used Tim Holtz paper pad and created the back with that and the front. It has kind of an industrial newspaper inspired interior. I did use a lot of ephemera from Tim Holtz, cards and stuff from stock that I had. This is part of the paper from the paper pad, and used to make belly bands and tucks, putting things on an angle. Also used that tape that he had out this year. Another thing here, this one here I haven't decorated yet, but I put it in there so I could remind myself. A couple more of the labels from Tim Holtz. This one here is a digital paper. I liked the colors and everything. It kind of went with it. I did use some paper sack and made this, distressed it. This here is a belly band with a little pocket. Some more of those. This here is some vellum paper, printed vellum paper. Another little tuck spot with a vintage inspired dictionary page. A flip out. That's the back side. More Tim Holtz in there. Another tuck spot here. I found this tape that he has is really fun to use. This one here is another tuck spot and a pocket. Some stickers here, center of that. Some more paper, making a tuck spot there. I still am working on some of the decor for it. This is a Tim Holtz paper. Some more of that dictionary. A flip out. Another spot. I'll put this in here. This one hasn't been done up yet. So there's still a few things that I'm going to be doing. Some stenciling and some more things to tuck in. But I kind of had fun with it. Doing things on an angle rather than straight up. Like this card here for tucking. And this one here for tucking. That way I could, have some fun with it. This is another one. It does have a pocket here, and there is a tuck spot here. Some more of that digital paper. I really fell in love with that. A vellum tuck spot there. This is from a newspaper from 1910, the Youth's Companion. So I did pop a piece that I'd found in there. Some more of that brown paper. A little batik flip of fabrics. Now I did use this fabric on the interior spine here. So this was a piece that was left from that. This is another piece that I had in my stash, so I decided to use it. And use some burlap along there. I have a flip with some writing paper. Another tuck spot. This is just setting over the edge here, the dial, and so it can go anywhere or can be cut apart and used as a tuck on the corners. Another digital paper. This is a sticker with some more of those vintage tapes pieces. A little bit of stamping done there. Another little spot with a matte piece. Ledger paper, some more. Need some more stickers there. Back side of this, I did enforce this edge with a piece that came from this so that it wouldn't tear. It did have some wrinkles and stuff, being as old as it was. But really kind of fun to read that. That's why I didn't want to cover the stories that were on there and the writing from 1910. So it is over 100 years old piece of paper. A couple more pieces here. This one hasn't been done yet. But once again, two little tuck areas. And of course the back pocket has a tuck. I did put a piece of vintage wallpaper and tucked that in there. But this here is the one I've been working on. I'm still got a few things to do on it, but I thought I'd show you and give you kind of an update on it. I did use some Tim Holtz pieces in for the tassel, which is going to have some more dangles on it. But in doing this, I had used some of the yarn that I'd gotten at the Dollar Tree. Now these three colors here went really well. But this last trip to the Dollar Tree, I did buy this one. Now this one is slightly different than these. These have like chenille fuzz on them. This is like a twisted with a touch of chenille in it. So this is the newest one that they have there. I just picked the white. They did have it in black and in red, but I chose not to get those two. They did have more of their assorted paper packs, and I got these because from what I could see was the Echo paper, and I love Echo paper. So both of these packs had the glitter, have this interesting dyed paper. This one has some of the blue crinkle paper. These are kind of fun to put in backgrounds. Simple. This one has a little bit of glitter to it. It's kind of a mauve color. Of course, this is one of the pieces of paper I put in that book, that journal. I have gotten these before. The orange especially, I've shown that one. They're kind of interesting because they have a touch of glitter to them. Gold glitter in there. But little specks of other types of paper. But the reason I picked this one up was for this. This Echo paper is so very cool. It has, looks like pine needles and leaves. And it's really kind of fun to work with this and, you know, put it in journals. So be on the watch out for these paper packs, because when they do have this Echo paper, it is kind of fun. Now the black I thought was going to be something else, but this also is Echo paper. It has little leaves in it, and they have a gold touch to them. And I think it's just because they're a tan leaf, but it is kind of interesting to look at. Another fun feature of these paper packs. The other one was this one. Quite similar in what it had in it. You know, the same glitter, crinkled paper, the purple mauve colors, white, some more of that gray plain paper. This one had the green in it as opposed to the yellow and the orange, which I thought was kind of neat because St. Patrick's is coming up. It also had these two pieces, which I love the printed ones. This one here's silver dots, but it had green, like the black. This was green, and it is a thicker cardstock on this, and purple. So kind of fun to get something different. Each of the packages they have in these is always different. Now this one had, and I couldn't see this from the inside, it has like these little bits of foil in it. Some more than others, but a pretty blue and silver foil. And they had quite a few pieces of this in there, the foil. Looks like it's been sitting somewhere because it's got the fade marks on the edges. And then a couple of the yellow Echo paper. So really fun little groups. The one thing I did notice that they have been putting into these pads, and the last 3 that I've gotten from them, is a piece of cardboard. Thick card backer paper. I'm not too thrilled about that because unless you get them the same exact size, it's not going to help you much when it comes time to do a, you know, anything, because it was really, really thick. The other things I did pick up is these 3 packages of stickers. Really, really fun, pretty spring layered stickers. So they've got, you know, some texture to them. Nice, pretty texture in there. And, you know, 2 layers on each of these stickers. You can take these apart if you wanted to, but I think they're super pretty. And then they, of course, had the daisy, Gerber daisy, and then the sunflowers. Now, I have gotten some sunflowers from the Crafter Square that were just flat, but these are layered. So I picked up those. They also had hydrangeas was one of the others, and it was roses as well. But I chose these 3 because that's kind of where I'm going with this next journal that I have been gathering stuff for. This journal here, I use these pockets to put everything in, and it kind of keeps it controlled. I got one of these books. I've already gutted it, glued it in the center. I haven't picked out the fabric yet to use on it, but I did start gathering things and picked out some florals. Now this in here is one of the gate cut that I started doing on it, and some of the stenciled avocado dyed papers in here as well. But this is what had pulled out to start working on after the Tim Holtz journal. And so I kind of wanted the pinks to go with that. And that's why I picked up this set, because I thought, oh, that'll be pretty with it. So that will go with that. We're going to just stick it right in there right now so I don't forget about it. I might use some of the pink ones in here as well, but for right now, I know for sure I'm going to use that one. But these little pockets, I can't remember where I got them, whether I got them from Amazon. I think they were Temu. And they're just a clear folder with the thing, and it's perfect for doing all the parts and stuff for a junk journal as you're gathering it. The other thing I picked up is I picked up this Winnie the Pooh. Now I've already started taking it out. They just have things to cut and to do a Pooh journal. Kim from Kimbo's Creations kind of got me thinking about Winnie the Pooh, and I love Pooh as well, Kim. So if you're watching, just know that. They have these Pooh's First Words at the Dollar Tree, and so I thought, oh my gosh, these are super, super cute. This one has Tigger as the main one, but each one of them has different things like Eeyore, Pooh, Rabbit, Piglet, Tigger. It's kind of fun. They have a solid background like this and has honeybees on it. They're all yellow background, but super, super fun to add to junk journal. And they have 2 of every one, and of course the fun words below just would make a really super cute junk journal. So Kim, if you're watching, head to the Dollar Tree and see if you can pick up a pack of the Pooh's First Words to use in a junk journal. They also, I think, had shapes, but this was the only pack that was left at the Dollar Tree I went to. I also picked up this pack. It's Eric Carle, Shapes and Colors. Now I thought this one was also super cute. They have all the different colors on the back sides of these cards. And of course, you flip them over and they're the animals. So I thought these were super cute to use in junk journals as well. His artwork is really, really neat. And so, you know, they're kind of fun. Stars, circles, hearts, octagons, rectangles, triangles, all the different shapes. But those are something to look for as well. And that's in the teachers section of Dollar Tree. There's always some fun things to look for in there, and you can come across different things. That's what I got at the Dollar Tree. Not a whole lot. I did pick up these 2. This is was at JoAnn's. It's a crushed velvet ribbon. And I love the pale pink. So I thought those can be used any time of the year. And this is hearts. Get this off. Get that off of there. Some little hearts. Now you can use that on a page. You could cut them apart and use them individually. But each of these comes with 3 yards worth of ribbon, which I think is really a good deal. And they have them right now in most JoAnn's that are not under liquidation at 75% off. And then the last stuff I got, I went to Hobby Lobby. Picked up these. In fact, I pulled one of these out and used it in that Tim Holtz junk journal. They're just the mini, called mini sacks. They're not a hard cardstock, but they're little coin pouch type things. You can stamp on them. They were only $1.29 a piece for each package. I got these tags. These are vellum. So you can stamp on these. You could put something behind it and glue it in place so you could see through it. But I liked them, and they were not thin vellum, so perfect for tags. These were $2.99. I did pick up this stamp pack. It's mushroom stamps. So these are, you know, like the vintage mushrooms. They're not the cutesy ones. It also has acorns in here and leaves. But $1.99. I didn't have any coupons, so, you know, I just thought that was a really good deal. The other thing I did pick up was these heart doilies. There's 24 in there. They had them 66% off. So these were only 68 cents for those. And the last two things I got there were in clearance. This one here is lemon slices. For summer, I wanted to do a fruit-inspired junk journal. So the lemon slices would be fun to put on a dangle on the side. And the other thing is the shell pattern printed paper sheets. Now, I thought these might be kind of fun to die cut, and they look like seashells. And each one of them was different. So I picked up those. There are 4 sheets or 4 pieces in each package, and they were only 99 cents. So those are the things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and a couple things from JoAnn's. But if you know, see these would be great little things to add for your junk journals. Also things to add to the stash, especially with things uncertain at JoAnn's. You know, you never know how long you'll be able to get things from them. So now's the time to go into the stores that are not in liquidation and see what you can find. I don't know, I haven't been in any of the liquidation stores, but, you know, most liquidations start out at a lower discount and then build up as things start to sell out. So hopefully you can find some good deals. Dollar Tree, look for these flashcards in the teachers area. Of course, this was also from there. The little books, kids' books make great junk journals. And Hobby Lobbies does have some fun things. And this one was my favorite thing to find there. For $1.99, I thought that was a really good deal for a Bow Bunny. Anyway, thanks for listening and watching. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.